Hi everybody, this is Matt Geary, and this is the long-awaited second episode of Table. Tonight we have another Warhammer 40,000 game. It is 3,000 points aside. We're now in 7th edition now, ladies and gentlemen, so we've got tactical objectives. Also, I'm using my new Spacewolves Codex. Way! So it's Spacewolves versus Eldar. It's 3,000 points, so it's quite a big game. Obviously it's a Maelstrom mission, so tactical objectives. There are 6 objective markers on the board, as you will see, and it's quite an exciting one. At the end of the match, I will talk a bit more about what I did wrong, what I did right, what could have gone better, and things like that. But other than that, and without further ado, enjoy the match.
Right, so this is my Eldar 3,000 point list. We start off with 4 Warlocks on jet bikes, and behind them we have 3 Vibro cannons, never used before, so it's first time for everything. Then we have a squad of Fire Dragons with an X-Arch sat in my first Wave Serpent of 5. Behind them we have the first squad of 5 Wraith Guard with Wraith Cannons with a Spirit Seer. In front of that we have my first Warlord, Warlock, Wraith Guard, Wraith Lord. Then another squad of Wraith Guard with a Spirit Seer and a Wave Serpent, a 6-man squad of Eldar Rangers. We then have a Wraith Seer, and behind that we have another squad of Wraith Guard with a Spirit Seer.
Headless Wraith Guards.
Headless Wraith Guards, yeah. With Spirit Seer again. Then we have another. That's my Spirit. And then we have another Wraith Lord. And then we have my last squad of Wraith Guard with Wraith Cannons and a Spirit Seer in a Wave Serpent. And last but not least, we have my Crimson Hunter.
Way, the Crimson Hunter.
Beautiful.
3,000 point list, and in different styles of painting and unpainted. So there you go. We started off with 2 squads of, I think we've got 6 Fenrisian Wolves. Behind them you have 2 sets of Thunder Wolves with Wolf Lord in each. That's not Canis Wolfborn, it's just a Wolf Lord. They've got 2 retinue of Wolves each. They both have Thunder Hammers and Storm Shields despite what their models have on them now. But they also have a Rune Priest level 2 on a bike with them. Behind that we have basically the same squad. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 squads of Grey Hunters. They have a Melta each. They also have a nasty Wolfguard Terminator with Storm Shield and Thunderhammer. 2 of them are going to be in these things, Storm Wolves. How many Wolf Flyers? 2 of them are going to be in drop pods, with a 3rd drop pod to make up the numbers. We also have a Storm, not a Storm Talon, it's a Storm. Oh yeah, Storm. It's a Storm Raven? I'm not sure what they call it. There's a formation basically. It's a formation where you can have a Storm Raven and 2 Storm Talons, and they come in together to data slate. We should probably know this, but I don't. There you go. And then also I've got 2 squads of Wolf Scouts, basically. So they're just like Scouts, but elite. So they hit on 3s instead of 4s. So yeah, that's my list, and this is it. So we rolled for the Maelstrom mission, and it's mission 1, which I can't remember the name of. So basically it's just standard 3 objectives, it's not 3 objectives, 6 objectives with 3 tactical cards. The objectives are spread around on different buildings. So we've got 1 down here, we've got 1 over in this building where Craig is deploying now. We have 2 in the middle, if I can get to them, yeah. We also have one in this building with my wolves. We have one in that building over there. And that's pretty much it. Deployment is in diagonals, hence where my guys are spread around there. Most of my stuff's in reserve, because it's going to come in second turn. Obviously drop pods come down, 2 of them will come down turn 1. My scouts are going to infiltrate after everybody's done. I won the deployment, and I won the setup first. So basically hitting my wolves in there, hoping he doesn't seize the initiative and blast the fuck out of them, and hoping that the objectives are these ones over here and not these ones over here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So Craig is cowering in that building as well. So there's a lot of hiding going on in this moment. Right. So Craig is now pretty much deployed, and hasn't put a lot on the board, just like me. Half of his are in reserve as well. So that's very interesting. I don't really have anything to pound him turn 1, so that's strange. Do you care to elaborate why you did that?
No, that would give it away, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's very true. Damn. Okay, so do you want to see if you seize the initiative or not? Roll the dice.
I'm good. I don't need to. I don't want first turn.
Oh, you don't want first turn?
Nope.
Right, so turn 1 to Matt. Game on! So Craig might be changing his mind now. His I'm not going to seize the initiative has changed because we forgot, obviously, we had to put our infiltrators down. So he's infiltrated into this building. I've infiltrated over to that building on a objective. Infiltrated to this building, obviously, to an objective. So things might change. So what are you going to do, Craig? You going to do it?
I might well try and seize it.
Right, go on then. Try and seize. What you got? Come on. Don't you dare get a 6. Whoa, that's a 1. Yes, we'll have that 1. That's okay. So, yeah, so it is turn 1 to me, and game on! Okay, so, turn 1. We haven't done a lot, to be honest. We have moved my Thunderwolves into that building. Basically, the objectives wise, I needed number 6. I also need to take out a vehicle, and I need to get all the objectives. So because of that, I haven't moved very much. So move them over there to get that objective, move them forward. Obviously, I've infiltrated over there. I've moved some more of my fens up there into cover. Other than that, I haven't moved very much. These guys here, my snipers, my wolf scouts, shot at, what are they called again?
Support batteries.
Support batteries?
Yeah, support battery, yeah.
Support batteries, took one of them out. These guys over here shot at, is that your Wraith Seer, and didn't do very much. So in psychic abilities, or sorry, for psychic phase, I got endurance for these guys, so they now have Feel No Pain 4. They also have Eternal Warrior and Relentless, though Relentless doesn't really matter for that game. So it's now Craig's turn 1. Alright, okay, so damage wise, Craig didn't do a lot of movement. He has killed 3 of my scouts, so I've got 2 over here that got zapped by snipers and by Wave Serpent, yeah, with its super thingy shield, the Serpent Shield. Lost one over there, so not a bad round, though he did get 2 cards, 2 objectives straight away. Also, massive epic fail on Matt's behalf. Forgot to put his drop pods on turn 1, so we've agreed, being gentlemen that we are, that can come on turn 2. Isn't that right, Greg? I'm a douchebag. Anyway, but there you go. First thing you would have thought, come on. But there you go. So it's my turn too now. Okay, so that was turn 2. Everything came on basically. So my Stormwing, that's it. Stormwing, yeah, we got it. Stormwing came on. They all basically blasted that Wave Serpent over there, blew it up, killed a couple of the guys, and then these Marines over here did the rest of the business. We now have 1 left with a, what's that guy over there? Warlock?
Spirit Seer.
Spirit Seer over there. Drop pods came over here. They shot into the cannon things over here. What are like support cannons?
Yes, support batteries.
Support batteries. Killed one of them. One's down to 1 wound. Wolves basically ran out of this building into the middle and ran. They also did the same run from there. Over here they ran, and they have now got, for the psychic ability, they've got endurance still, so obviously they feel no pain. They my snipers shot missed, did nothing, and these snipers I think killed 1 Wraith Knight, sorry, Wraith Guard. My other flyers that came on over here shot and did 1 bit of damage to his Wave Serpent over there, but for all that firepower they did fuck all. So it is now Craig's turn 2. Craig basically has got most of his stuff on. He's still got 1 squad of Wraith Guard and your Crimson Hunter to come on. Everything else came on. We have stupid thing. Okay, so we've got 2 Wave Serpents over here, which basically pelted my scouts up there. I've only got 2 left. Luckily they stayed where they were. Is Wraith Lord? Is that Wraith Lord? Yeah. Fucking shot at the back of this. He had the jink because he fucking got a 6, the bastard. So he's on snapshots next time. Obviously, machine spirit, so one of his weapons can hit. What else have we got over here? Is snipers basically took 1 little wolf from my Wolf Lord. He fucked me up over there with another fucking Wraith Lord. Killed quite a lot of my guys. his Wraith Guard over there killed 5 Marines without a fight. Basically, they just fucking died to his. Is it D-Scythe? Yeah. To his D-Scythe. So that was very, very painful. So yeah. Other than that, he got 1 objective for having 5, and that is it at this moment in time. So, yeah, awesome sauce. Mixed bag basically. Over here, we destroyed his all of his warlocks. Got ourselves 2 points for controlling that marker. So we obviously disembarked my guys from my Storm Wolf. We flew the other one over here. We didn't do very much actually. We missed with most things with that pretty much close range. Actually no, he jinked everything. He jinked everything that Storm Wolf had, which was slightly annoying. Forgot to say this, the Frost Cannon, whatever the fuck they call it these days, took 1 wound off his Warlord. Over here, I popped one of his Wave Serpents with my Thunderwolves. We did a disorderly charge. We did nothing with these guys over here, but we popped this. Sadly, all these Wraith Guard are now out with flamer weapons that are going to fucking do a lot of damage to my wolves later on. Oh, now to the fun and games. What do you call it then? What is it?
Wraithseer.
Right, a Wraithseer. Now he was like, oh no, he's got nothing, it's not going to do anything. He killed my Warlord in hand to hand. I got 1 thing off him. I had 5 wounds because it's strength 10 against toughness 5. He doubled me out and killed me, and I didn't have Eternal Warrior, so everything went horribly wrong. Yeah, so we're not going to talk about that anymore because that was slightly painful. Over here, he missed with his assaults on my Marines, so they're still alive, thankfully. We managed to pop another one of his Wave Serpents over here. We took a couple of, yeah, that should be up there basically. We popped that, actually after the charge. I think you got a lot of good jinx. And that's pretty much it. Everything else, all my flyers are in hover now, which is going to be nasty because they're going to do a lot of damage. Other than that, wolves are out over there. Got those objectives. I got 3 points in that round, I think. So yeah, it is now Craig's turn 3. Alright, okay, so that was Craig's turn 3. And it was rather horrible, to be honest. As you can see, I am now down a Storm Raven and a Storm Talon. I don't have my Terminator or my guy over there anymore. He did kill 4 of your own guys with the explosion of my my Storm Raven. He forgot to move his Warlord, which is good. Over here, yeah, that didn't go too well either. I lost 2 wolves, which was slightly horrible. And one guy, he was contesting the objective, so now he got 2 points off that, which is, again, slightly annoying. Oh yeah, I lost, there was Wolfpack here once, it's not there anymore. So that's, yeah, that was pretty painful. In here, not too bad. I took 2 ones off him and lost my Rune Priest in control. He also shot down my other Storm, my old Storm Wolf, crashed and burned. Luckily these guys survived and got out. Some lucky rolling. And that's pretty much it. Say that again? Oh yeah, there's these 2 chaps over here are still around, luckily, holding him up. So nothing else is done. Yeah, so turn 4. Okay, so this is my turn 4, and yeah, I didn't do very much. I just flew that guy over there, tried to shoot some stuff, didn't do very much. These guys just stayed where they were. We got an objective point for that. Stormwolf Fair over there, didn't do very much, killed a couple of Wraith Guard. My Grey Hunters charged in and killed some Wraith Guard. Obviously my Wolves charged in and killed some Wraith Guard, took a few wounds. This didn't go too badly, it was a sort of kind of even Stevens in this assault. And other than that, I lost this assault over here. They killed the rest of my Marines, so it's looking a bit peaky for me at this moment in time. So it's going to be down to points, I think. So it's Craig's turn 4. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting exciting now. He's literally whittled a lot of my stuff down. I've got no flyers. I've got 1 flyer left, actually. He's moved everything in here to get D3 victory points from one of his objectives. He flamed a couple of my guys there. What else he's done? I managed to kill his fucking Wraithseer in there. Luckily, my Terminator soaked up a shitload of damage there and saved those 3 fellas, so that worked out for me. They got off scot-free, which is alright. They are now they're free to roam and do something. There's 1 point in it at this moment in time, and it's my turn 5, so yeah. Right, okay, everything's just gone wrong for me now. I've got him his Wraith Lord down to 1 hit point, but I lost everybody in the attempt. My fucking Storm Fang, Wolf Fang, what the fuck that thing's called? Storm Wolf. Yeah, it didn't do very much. It should have done a lot more than it did. I ran my Thunderwolves into his fucking into his D sides, and just died of an Overwatch. They killed them all. So these guys sort of kind of ran away. Other than that, I've done fuck all. He's basically clearing the table, and if I'm not, basically he's got 1 more. Well, we're on turn 5 next, and if I don't do something drastic, I'm only up by a couple of points, and yeah, it's going to be it's very close. So Craig's turn 5. So Craig. It's final bit. You've taken out my last flyer, so that's 5 flyers you've taken out, which is pretty impressive. My own fault for putting them all in hover mode like a douche. Pretty much not very much left, so game continues. That's it. Matt's turned 6th with very little left. Okay, so let's see what happens. So this is turn 6. Matt has fuck all left. This is basically that I'm up by a couple of points. I'm literally running away now to make sure I get. So I've got a couple of points that round. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot to say. So I got 2 extra points that round. 2 extra points that round. Which sorry I missed. Basically, I killed his psyker. That gave me a point. And these guys are basically running away, hoping. Wave Serpent doesn't kill me, hoping the weapon guys don't fucking kill me, hoping that flyer doesn't kill me, hoping everything doesn't kill me before the game ends. So yeah, fingers crossed. Right, so this is the last turn basically. So we're counting up points. I have 1 solitary wolf left. So basically it's down to how many points? So how many points you got, Craig? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, right. Matthew, how many have you got? Do you want to hold this shit? Okay, what do we got? Hold that for me, man. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, line breaker, 15.
Line breaker.
Oh. No way, 1 point in it. Very good.
And slide the wall up.
Oh, you got no, you got that already, Stuart? Oh no, you got an extra. You got the extra point. Very good, Craig. That was a good game, and that was very close. A bit too close. A bit too close.
So, defeat for the Sons of Rus, sadly this time round. Not an epic fail, because it was still a quite close game, but in Craig's defence, had the game gone on to a 7th turn, definitely I would have lost. I was kind of hoping it would have ended on 5, because it ended on 5, I would have won by 1 point just, but it ended on 6, and he won by a point, which was highly depressing, but it was my own fault. I got too cocky going into the game. I thought I had an extremely strong list. I actually thought I had an unbeatable list, which you should never think when you're going into a game, and I knew kind of what he was going to bring, but still did what I did, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. One thing I didn't know he was going to do was bring so many psychers. He brought about 8, I think. In the end, he was rolling like 14 dice when it came to the 14 or 15 dice when it came to the psychic phase, and pretty much I think I only got off a psychic power once, maybe twice in the game, and that cost me dearly because I didn't have Eternal Warrior on my Warlord, and as you saw in the game, I lost him pretty early on. Other major issues, I think, underestimating his Wraithguard, who are double hard bastards, especially with these scythes. They're horrible things. I run Thunderwolves quite a lot and generally think they're going to rip to shreds anything, and they will when they get into combat, but getting there is the main issue, and I lost nearly an entire squad of Thunderwolves to Overwatch. Obviously they're all flame templates, so he gets auto hits on there anyway, and I thought my storm shields would I thought my storm shields would weather that, but sadly it didn't. Other issue was I cockily put all of my flyers, all 5 of them, into hover. Now 2 of them I had to because they had troops in them and I had to go into hover, but the Stormwing, the 2 Storm Talons and the Storm Raven, I should have kept them flying around, but because I thought I had them boxed in on the right hand side and I could probably take them out pretty early, I put them all into hover so I could stay over there, and that was a massive mistake because they all went down within about 2 turns, maybe 3 turns. And that was just game over for me. As soon as they were gone, everything else started to kind of fall apart. Running into Overwatch with the Wraiths, was just a nightmare, and I slowly just got whittled down. And to be honest, I'm quite surprised that I didn't get beaten by more, to be honest. But that's just one of the things you get when you play tactical objectives. It can sway back and forth quite easily. At the start, I honestly thought I was going to win. I actually thought I might be able to get him in turn 2 because his reserves didn't come on straight away, especially when all of my reserves came on at once. But that's how it goes. That's the game we are. But a very interesting game. A good fight. Definitely gonna have a rematch, Mr. Pierce. You and me, we're gonna get it on again, brother. Oh yeah. But all in all, we had 2 pretty strong lists. I don't think I would have changed it very much as it was. Maybe taken a few more, snipers. Maybe less Fenrisian Wolves, because the Fens didn't really do much. They're meant to be meat shields and objective holders now in 7th, but they didn't do very much. So that was, I don't know, about 150, maybe 200 points worth of stuff I could have had. Maybe got some more snipers, maybe got some more infantry or something along those lines. Craig, I think had an extremely strong list. Nearly an unbeatable list, especially with all those psychers. That was a very, very good list, and he did very well. So that was the game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.